Welcome back on the IESA Network. Central Illinois Sports bring you action live from Tolono Unity High School or Junior High Gymnasium. 3A basketball action, game 3 of 4 coming your way in these quarterfinals. St. Peter's of Quincy won 35-25 over Downs Dry Valley. A thriller in the last one. Calumet City Shrum comes from behind to beat Rockford Kennedy 62-57. Seventh grader Dakari Nesbitt had 23 in that one. Now we've got Teutopolis and East St. Louis. The winner of this game will play the winner of Mantino and Metamora, which will be game number 4. Then we'll have a game at 5 o'clock tonight and one at 6:30. 6 games coming your way. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. 11 and a half minutes away from the starting lineups and the tip-offs. We're back with more after these.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout Central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. You know, streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
The thing for me that really separates DOT, senior leadership and the owners of the business really focus on employee engagement.
We have some of the best people managers.
The Tracy family, senior leaders throughout the business, really all of our leaders care about the employees that work here.
And that allows for a lot of families to come work at Dot Foods, and I think that's part of it, is being able to have all those different schedules and the flexibility to be able to move things around when life happens.
Well, I want to welcome you back, and it is East St. Louis Lincoln. And they come in with Kelvin Rogers as their head coach, 21-5 on the season. The Teutopolis Wooden Shoes, 25-1. Kent Nieberge is their head coach. Very familiar name in the Teutopolis area. These two teams played a week ago in 7th grade basketball in the 3rd game of the quarterfinals, and East St. Louis got the win in that one. So Teutopolis trying to get a little revenge today. We'll bring it all to you on the IESA Network and Central Illinois Sports. Let's take a break. Back to set the stage, keys to the game, and more coming your way after these.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Yeah.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Hey, grab me one too.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week. Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner of PCRE Real Estate and Auction, has over 15 years of experience, specializing in selling hunting and recreational properties and farmland. Chris prides himself on combining buyers and sellers, both local and from around the country, to help both parties achieve their land investment goals. Chris takes the time to walk clients through the process of selling their property from start to finish, making the experience feel seamless and enjoyable. Contact Chris Nichols and PCRE Real Estate and Auction at 217-473-3777. It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams counties. Call 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Schumann and Emily Matthews at Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
We've got the kids and we've got the games. All they need is you. They're looking for officials for the Illinois Elementary School Association and the IESA. They need sports-minded women and men to get in the action. Call 309-663-6377 or visit the IESA website at www.iesa.org. Without officials who can't play the games, they need you. Well, as we get ready for this game, we saw these two teams in 7th grade action. A little different now. Teutopolis has more size on the 8th grade. And on the other side, you just see one person in Marion Jackson who started for East St. Louis Lincoln in the previous contest in 7th grade action. So it's a little different look, but you'll have to see people step up, take care of the ball, cut down on turnovers, rebound, make shots, all those things you do to try to have success, no doubt about it. But, guys, as you look at this game, you've had a couple under your belts in 8th grade action here. What have you seen in 8th grade 3A basketball?
Well, like you said, I think most of them are a little bit more experienced. They're physically bigger. Some of the 7th graders that have played in the last couple of ball games that we saw last weekend, while they're excellent players, they get bodied up a little bit more in these games, and they're not as physically strong as they were last weekend.
Saw a lot of confrontation in the last game. We always hate to see that.
Yeah.
But, a lot of things happen. A lot of free throws shot. In fact, we think there was a record number of free throws shot
I believe
in that last game.
Free throws attempted and made both.
So, we'll check that out a little bit later. Metamora's crowd's already starting to pour in here. We're looking forward to that. And we're going to get ready to bring you action here between East St. Louis Lincoln, and Teutopolis, T-Town, the Wooden Shoes. Glad you've joined us for all the action today. Hope you'll stay tuned. We're back with more after this. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Is predator hunting your thing? Game Masters has you covered. We have way more than just deer and turkey hunting gear, safes, clothes, and gifts. Come check out our predator guns, calls, decoys, lights, traps, binoculars, bipods, tripods, and shooting sticks. Don't forget your thermal and night vision, rifle scopes, trapping equipment, and supplies. Whether your next game pursuit is big or small, runs or flies, Game Masters has what you need to get the job done. We're passionate about the outdoors.
Timewell Drainage Products is a locally owned family company that has provided incredible employment opportunities in our area for over 40 years. Our constantly growing company is always looking for dynamic individuals who want to be part of an innovative, fast-paced team. To join our team, visit us online at timewellpipe.com. Timewell Drainage Products, a proud community employer since 1982.
Welcome to the Best of Pet Olympics 2024, sponsored by the Love Your Pet sale at your local farm and home supply. First up, we've got the gold medal champion in speed eating. It's Ollie. Good thing more than a dozen brands of dog food are on sale. Next is Ellie, the gold medal winner in squeaker ruination. She's backed by 25% off all pet toys. And here's Moses, the gold medal winner in treat finding. He's going to love the 10% off sale on select dog treats. Check out all the deals for the Love Your Pet sale at farmandhomesupply.com.
It's time to tell you about the principals in this game between East St. Louis Lincoln's Tigers and Teutopolis' Wooden Shoes. The non-starters, first of all, for East St. Louis Lincoln's Tigers under head coach Kelvin Rogers are the following. Number 1, Marquise Howell. Number 3, Bryce Miller. Number 5, Royale Prince. Number 11, Demani Nettles. Number 12, Raymond Wood. Number 13, D'Angelo Taylor. Number 21, Jermaine Herron. Number 23, Dallas Davis. And number 34, Deontay Hand. Those are the non-starters for East St. Louis Lincoln. We'll have your starters after we tell you about Teutopolis' non-starters. The Wooden Shoes are 25-1. Kent Nieberge bringing the team to the state, and they've been here a lot of times. Non-starters, number 2, Keegan Swingler. Number 3, Tommy Habbing. Number 20, Tucker Daum. Number 25, Alex Grunlow. Number 31, Luke Nieberge. Number 32, Clint Waldhoff. Number 33, Evan Prust. Number 35, Tyson Brooks. And number 50, Jackson Willenberg. It's time for the starting lineups. Starting lineups brought to you by Farm and Home Supply. For all that you need, it's Farm and Home Supply. They have it all. Snacks, hoodies, power tools, shirts, coveralls, boots, you name it. They've got it at Farm and Home Supply. Stop by today. No other place has it all like your local Farm and Home Supply store. Like their PA system had a little problem there, kids.
Yep.
They've had problems with the scorer's bench and some other things. Let's see. We're going to do the starting lineups now. The starters for East St. Louis Lincoln's Tigers, 21-5. Kelvin Rogers is the head coach. Number 0, Caleb Alverson will play at one guard. Number 2 is Amarian Jackson, a 7th grader. He'll play the guard. We saw him last week. He's a dandy. Jamar Allen wears number 4. He's a forward. Another forward is number 15, Delvin Green. And number 24, Kenneth Brown, plays the guard. Brown at a guard, Green at a forward, Allen at a forward, and then guards in Jackson and Alvarez. for East St. Louis Lincoln's Tigers, 21-5 on the season. T-Town, Teutopolis, the Wooden Shoes, 25-1 on the season. Kent Nieberge will be their head coach. The starters for them look like this. At a guard, an 8th grade lineup. Number 24, Will Bouchard. Number 30 is Jake Prust. Number 34 is Eric Wiedner. Number 40 is Payne Davidson. And number 51 is Dylan Horn. Horn, along with Wiedner, Jake Prust, also Will Bouchard in the starting lineup today. And the 5th man is Payne Davidson. Those are the starters for both teams, brought to you by Farm and Home Supply.
I'll read another message from the IESA. At least one IESA member school in each of the 15 Board of Directors geographic divisions will be voted by its peers to receive the Division Sportsmanship Award. To be eligible, the school must be involved in at least 50% of the IESA sports and activities. The school must have no players, coaches, or fans ejected during the school year, and the school's players, coaches, and fans must exemplify all-around good behavior. Schools will vote online in March to determine their division winners. Division sportsmanship banners will be presented at the IESA Awards Recognition Banquet in April at the Doubletree Hotel in Bloomington. And they're getting everybody introduced here, finishing up the starting lineups, and then we will get this game going.
Yep, Teutopolis being introduced, their starting lineup. These two teams played in 7th grade on the last Saturday we were over at El Paso. Same two teams, only a different location, and they got some pretty decent size. Dylan Horn looks like a very active young man as we get ready for action here. Coach Kent Nieberge, a former Wooden Shoe, he played on the courts for them. Got some assistant coaches that are fairly tall on both sides because Kelvin Rogers stands about 6'7". So I don't think we'll have a little one-on-one here. Stepping into the circle to jump for T-Town will be Horn, and on the other side, it'll be Jamar Allen. We'll get to know both teams, and we're ready for basketball action. The ball is up, tipped, and controlled by East St. Louis. With the basketball is Alverson. Gets it out to Jackson. Jack a little shake and bake across the middle. Runner up off the backboard, won't fall. Ball tipped away, and it's knocked out of bounds by Teutopolis' Davidson. Inbounding the ball for East St. Louis is Brown. He'll get it out to Alverson. Alverson holds the basketball, trying to find Jackson. Can't do it. Now to Allen. They'll swing it around to Alverson. Three-pointer by Jackson, no good. Rebound down to Allen. He tries to put the shot up, and a foul on the play. And I think we're going to see our first free throws of the ball game.
We will, and the foul is going to go against Eric Widener. That's his first and the team first against Teutopolis. And to the free throw line goes Jameer Allen. Tied 0-0, East St. Louis Lincoln and Teutopolis. His first is up and good. Makes it a 1-0 game, Lincoln in the lead.
Didn't get a chance to see East St. Louis Lincoln's orange uniforms. They're sharp. T-Town always has sharp uniforms too.
And they'll get another here. Try to extend their 1-point lead. Second one up and also good. Makes it 2-0 Lincoln.
Full court pressure by East St. Louis. Let's see how T-Town handles that. Pretty good so far. Nice couple of passes. Free throw line. Shot up, bounces around, won't fall through. Ball tipped back up. Now taken off by Jackson. Amarian Jackson working across the middle into the spin, and an offensive foul against Jackson in the early going.
That'll be Jackson's first, team first. Also a turnover against Lincoln. Ball out of bounds. Length of the court to go for T-Town.
With the basketball for T-Town is Wiedner. In the backcourt. Goes to Davidson. Now the other way. Jackson steals it, puts it up and good. And it's a 3-0 ball game.
Yes.
Could be 3-0. The scoreboard's a little slow.
It could be 4-0.
4.
Now they throw it the other way, and coast to coast after the larceny. The layup falls through. That's for Allen, and T-Town wants the timeout. 6-0, I think, on the scoreboard.
Correct.
And we'll be back with more after this.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
Hey, grab me one too.
.438 left in the first quarter. I think it's 6-0, but they're having trouble with the scoreboard. And a timeout by T-Town. They'll have the basketball full length of the court to go. Had some trouble with the scoreboard. Looked like somebody might have spilled something down there, actually. Crowd's starting to pile in for Metamora here, and they're getting closer to us all the time. I might have to put a roadblock or two up here, guys.
They got some tall guys, too. So.
Yeah, we are waiting to see what's going on here.
Got the invisible man sitting in front of our camera down here, so. See him?
Yeah, Scott Hamilton is there, the athletic director, to get things squared away. Should be 6-0.
Yeah.
And, you know, I see it more on the video board side than the scoreboard side a lot of time. Those video boards are fine, but they have a tendency to stall, and you get that circle of death like you do in computers a lot of times.
They glitch. They do all kinds of fun things.
We were at Bushnell Prairie City doing a sectional, and we swear to goodness the game lasted about a quarter and a half more because it kept sitting there spinning. Now, just to show that he could, the Albertson kid just jumps up and grabs the rim.
Well, he just touched the rim. He didn't grab it.
I'm embarrassed for me, not him. We're still trying to get things squared away, and we hate to have that kind of a delay when we're talking about state tournament action.
Marion Jackson was going to steal the ball from the referee there. And the referee was laughing about it.
Well, he didn't like the call, so maybe he was going to get the ball and try to make a layup. Put the teams on their benches.
Okay. Well,
let them warm up, and we'll take a 30-second timeout. It's 6-0 in favor of East St. Louis. We're back after this.
Confused by all the environmentally friendly, energy-saving options and tax credits that are available for geothermal and solar? Talk to the professionals at Scranton Heating and Cooling and let the Comfort Man make it simple for you so you can discover the tax credits and options that are best for your home or business. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com.
Central Illinois Home Inspection, the first name you should think of when buying a new home. Specializing in general home inspections, mold inspections, termite inspections, sewer scopes, radon testing, and drone photography. And serving the surrounding area since 2009, licensed and insured. Give them a call today at 217-622-6788. That's 217-622-6788.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week. It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams counties. Call 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Schumann and Emily Matthews at Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
4:36 left in the quarter, and we think we've got the middle scoreboard working.
Yeah, they got
6-0 in favor of East St. Louis as they've turned Teutopolis over a couple of times. Now the ball down across the middle, looking down low. And the ball driven out of bounds as Jake Prest had it knocked away.
Well, they do a great job of cutting off passing lanes.
Really have a good play, and Coach does a really nice job on both sides. With the ball out front, deep in the corner, driving to the basket. Had a shot at it there. That was Busher. Now the ball taken away. Here comes the Tigers. Layup up, good. Larceny layup, 8-0 on the run. Here comes T-Town the other way, wanting to run. Shot is partially blocked. Rebound taken off by T-Town. Stepping back for the three. In and out, no good. That was Prust, and now the ball back to T-Town. Ball knocked away again. Trying to save it. Nice hustle by East St. Louis Lincoln. My goodness, what a play by Delvin Green that time trying to save that one. Under 4 minutes left in the quarter, and you know, you just feel like you hit a whirlwind. And you just saw him a week ago in 7th grade. Backdoor pass, down low, ball taken away, and they're going to call a jump ball. It will go the way of Teutopolis.
They're quick.
3:55 left in the quarter. T-Town trying to find an answer. Ball knocked away. Turnover, and completed. They make a nice long pass. Alverson, free throw, or layup up, no good. Rebound T-Town the other way. Prust had it. Now a foul on the play, and that's going to go against Caleb Alverson.
That'll be Alverson's first and the team's second against Lincoln. Ball to bounce, length of the court to go, or along the sideline, I guess, actually, for T-Town.
T-Town with the ball. Ball tipped away. They're still trying to steal it, but they're not as Wiedner comes away with it. To Busher. Now taken away by Jackson. Marion Jackson. Larceny layup. Rinse and repeat. 10-0. 3:25 left in the first quarter of play.
Jackson was one of those 7th graders who did the same thing to their 7th grade team at T-Town.
Prust with the ball, had it tied up. Jump ball, turnover. East St. Louis with the ball. They're tough.
They're tough.
No doubt about it. Caleb Alverson in the backcourt. Finds it front court to his teammate Brown. Length to the basket. Floor, and he has it taken away on a nice play by Dylan Horn. Down low, layup up, won't fall. That by Prust, and the rebound comes off the other way to East St. Louis. Alverson wants the ball. Little shake and bake in the middle. Right elbow, shot won't fall. Rebound down low, and a foul over the top as Alverson's going to pick up his second as he reaches over the top.
It'll be Alverson's second, team third. It'll be ball out of bounds, length of the court to go for T-Town. They want another timeout.
Timeout T-Town. 2:47 left in the quarter. 10-0 East St. Louis.
Before the TAVR, I was very active, worked out at the Kroc Center. I would say less than a week. Well, of course, Amy tells me I couldn't do squats. She even wrote it in my discharge paper. Great big, Sandy, no squats. So I did a couple.
Oh my word.
Don't tell her.
I knew she was going to, but I have the best job in the world to get to work with these patients.
2:47 left first quarter. East St. Louis with the first 10 points of the quarter. Winner of this game will play the winner of the next game between Mantino and Metamora. That game scheduled to start around 2:30. Probably going to run a little bit late. Glad you've joined us on the IESA network. T-Town with the basketball. In the backcourt is Prust. Throws it across the middle. That's to Wiedner. Down low for the 8-footer. Too long. Rebound underneath. A little bit of trouble as there's a lot of height down low. Little turnaround, and Prince is going to be called for holding on Wiedner.
It'll be Prince's first, team fourth, and it'll be ball out of bounds to Teutopolis.
Prince knows what's supposed to happen, but man, he is oversized out there in the 8th grade game a lot. With the ball is T-Town. People don't know how to walk around, apparently.
Well, they don't have anywhere to go.
Yeah. Down low, layup up, shot block, foul on the play. 2 free throws to be shot for Teutopolis here, trying to get on the board.
That foul is going to be the first against Royal Prince. And
that's his second, John.
Oh, it is his second. I'm sorry. Team 5th. First one up. And good first point for Jay Prost. He'll get another here. Makes it 10-1. 2:20 to go in the first quarter of play. And second up, also good. Makes it 10-2.
Sometimes that can be the difference maker. Just get on the board. 10-2 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. 2:15 left in the half. Jackson out front. Down low. Finds a man wide open. Nice find to Delvin Green, and it's a 12-2 lead. The other way, here comes Horn. Horn wants to spin out front, trying to throw out of it. Down low, they get an opening. Man up, won't fall. Rebound on the offensive side comes the way of Prost. Now they throw it across the middle. Ball knocked away again. They're just really hawking you the whole time. Busher with it, down in the corner. Prost can't find an opening. Tried to find Horn. It goes out, this time to Davidson. Back out top of the key. That's Busher. He'll work it cross court to Wiedner. Busher. Pressed with it, now traveling against Teutopolis. The pressure that you've got to feel with that kind of defense against you's got to be
7 turnovers.
phenomenal
So,
as an
pressure.
8th grade junior high kid. Wow. Looks like the future's bright for East St. Louis in basketball, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Now, with the ball was Brown.
Kick.
Kicking violation. It'll remain East St. Louis basketball. Brown wants to inbound to Jackson. Marion Jackson, just a 7th grader. 1:17 left in the half. Right side, that is an offensive foul they call on Allen. I thought maybe he traveled
That's
first,
two
but
on
they're going
him,
to call
It's Jameer Allen's foul.
Allen
They
with the foul.
Just have him for 1 on the board.
Is that 1?
Yeah.
They call that one, other one on Alverson.
Under a minute in the first half. T-Town working the ball, but even when you get in the corner, they're going to have to hit some threes to kind of free things up in the middle, I'm thinking. Down low, off the window. Nice move to the basket. Horn with it there, and Dylan Horn shows he's got something going on. 12-4. 39 seconds left in the corner. Here comes East St. Louis. Down low, Green catches it, tries to throw it underneath. A turnover, and Wiedner comes away. Finds his man in Prost. 3, won't fall. Rebound underneath, offensive rebound, shot up, no good. And to the free throw line will go Eric Wiedner.
Wiedner to the free throw line. Foul going to go against Jameer Allen. That is his second now. Team greater than 5, so Wiedner to the free throw line, shooting 2. 12-4 the score. East St. Louis Lincoln over T-Town, 19.3 to go in the first quarter of play. Wiedner's first is up and no good. Off the front of the rim. They'll get another try here.
When you trail by 8, you feel like you almost have to be perfect in everything you do for a while, but a lot of basketball game left.
His second attempt is upcoming. Up. Too long, no good. Rebound comes down to Jameer Allen. Is he still out there with those 2 fouls?
Allen to Jackson, coast to coast, leaves it off in the corner to Allen. Little reverse layup, can't get it to fall, gets his own rebound. And they're going to call a foul on the play, and I think that'll go against Wiedner.
That foul will go against Prost. That'll be his first, team second. It'll be ball out of bounds underneath to St. Louis Lincoln.
I didn't tell you I knew anything, you know.
Close to 5.
Now in the corner, shot up, won't fall.
Back.
Rebound down low, shot up good. Basket by Allen, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Count the basket. Did the time really just run off? There was certainly time left when the
I thought there was time left.
Foul was called.
I didn't hear a buzzer.
I think something happened with the scoreboard again.
I mean,
now they're losing time, and that's kind of dangerous.
So who was that foul on? We know?
Well, the foul was called on Prost. It's his first. Team, oh no, they haven't put it up there.
No, they haven't put the next foul up.
Yeah, a lot of trouble with the scoreboard. We'll try to spot that in a minute. We do know at the free throw line it's going to be
third
Jamar
foul, right?
Allen.
Yes, team third.
Okay. We just don't know who committed the foul.
Correct.
A lot of technical difficulty here. Now you got a guy standing at the free throw line waiting to come in. Now Teutopolis will make a substitution. Not sure. Should they be able to do that?
They should. He's just shooting one. He made the basket to make it 14-4. Okay, we got 4.3 left.
But we still don't know who the foul was on. Now they're going to shoot free throws.
Hey, he's shooting one.
If they put it up there.
We'll get it in a minute. It'll be all right. We'll do a
Well, they don't have all the fouls
circulation
on there,
now.
so.
It'll be all right. Here we go.
Yep. Shooting one is Allen. His shot's up and good. Makes it 15-4.
Nothing bothers him.
No.
The other way, 2-1. Shot is off at the buzzer. It's no good. As the man Prost put it up. We play the quarter. East St. Louis Lincoln leads it 15-4. Second quarter play-by-play after this.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
Welcome to the Best of Pet Olympics 2024, sponsored by the Love Your Pet sale at your local farm and home supply. First up, we've got the gold medal champion in speed eating. It's Ollie. Good thing more than a dozen brands of dog food are on sale. Next is Ellie, the gold medal winner in squeaker ruination. She's backed by 25% off all pet toys. And here's Moses, the gold medal winner in treat finding. He's going to love the 10% off sale on select dog treats. Check out all the deals for the Love Your Pet sale at farmandhomesupply.com.
Second quarter action, East St. Louis leading at 15-4.
T-Town ball.
It will be T-Town basketball, that's correct. T-Town will have Wiedner, Crust, Busher, Davidson, and Horn. And we're back to live action.
Got a lot of wanderers right now in the gym.
Yeah, the Metamora people coming in, and they need to learn to wait. Wouldn't hurt a thing. Wiedner with the basketball. Hands it off to Busher. Now with the ball is Davidson. They get it down low. Turnaround shot won't fall. Wiedner tries it again. Gets it back up and good. Eric Wiedner with the two-pointer. And East St. Louis now leads 15-6 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Jackson, front court. Finds Brown in the corner. Has a little trouble with the handle. Bounces down low. A little runner up and good. That's by Delvin Green, and Green knows what to do with it down low. Ball tipped away by Green.
Green tips the ball out of bounds along the far sideline. It'll be T-Town ball. Looking to inbound is Eric Wiedner.
With the ball on the left-hand side. With the basketball, T-Town. That was Davidson. Now they lose the ball on a turnover as Jackson steals it away. Tricky dribble behind the back. Jackson coast to coast off the window. Can't get it to fall. Rebound fought for. And the havoc afterwards. Sees Teutopolis as Prost come away with it. Coast to coast. Window up. Good. That time by Horn, and he's got another two. 17-8 game, and Teutopolis has gotten some life. 4:30 left in the half. Trying to throw out of it is Brown, close to 5. My goodness, that had to be, wouldn't it? Jackson across the middle, loses the handle. Corner, three-pointer, up, good. Marquise Hallett bangs one in from the corner. The seventh grader makes it a 20-8 game. You work, and then they get it on the other end, just shoot a three. Jump ball, it'll go to the way of East St. Louis. Now it'll be a turnover against Teutopolis. The Wooden Shoes have brought a big crowd. Metamora's brought a big crowd. Mantino, we're waiting for you to see what your crowd's like. Good crowd on hand here for junior high 3A basketball right now, though, as you can see on the camera. Jackson with the ball. He'll work it across the timeline to the right side. Cuts the defense. That high window, can't get it to fall. Rebound put back up and good. That's by Allen. Jamar Allen with another 2. The other way, here comes Wiedner. In the corner. Bouncing back out, trying a little spin move across the way, splits the defense. Shot won't fall, and the rebound goes the other way as Press couldn't get it to fall. A little spin move, what a spin move there. Wow, that was Allen. That didn't look like an 8th grader, did it?
No, he did not. That's a
Hopefully we got that replay we'll show you in a little while.
11 points.
Inside out, foul on the play as Busher went to the basket, and he's fouled by one of the Lincoln Tigers.
Oh, I missed that one. Sorry, I had the 3 instead right before it. That foul going to be the first.
Checking into the game is number 21.
Did Green have a foul before?
On Delvin Green and team first.
Alverson back in the game. Also in, trying to get that number, that is Jermaine Herron, the 7th grader. Across the middle. Busher trying to do something with it, puts up the shot. He'll shoot 2 on the foul by East St. Louis. And that part's really kind of starting to build as the Tigers got a lot of fouls.
That foul is going to go against Jermaine Herron. That's his first, team's second. And Busher to the free throw line, shooting a couple. 24-8 the score. 3:16 to go in the first half of play. Busher banks the first one in. He'll get another.
The bank is open after lunch on a Saturday.
Seconds up and no good. Rebound.
Caleb Alverson has it.
Alverson.
He'll put it into the front court on his own in the corner. Now he'll back it back out and start the offense. Alverson to the basket, leaves it cornered. Brown 3, in and out, no good. And a pushing foul by Jermaine Herron, and he'll pick up his second.
So the Herron second, team third. It'll be a ball out of bounds, like the court to go for T-Town.
Tyson Burks into the game. He'll set Busher down on the other side for East St. Louis Lincoln. I don't think that boy was ready to play. His jersey was not put down where it needed to be.
Delvin Green.
Delvin Green into the game. Backcourt with the ball, T-Town's press. Throws it cross court. Finds the man in the middle and Wiedner. Drives to the basket. Left-hand layup up and good. Nice move that time by Eric Wiedner. 2:45 left in the half. 24-11. That's the PCRE Real Estate scoreboard. A little reverse layup up and good by Alverson as they caught him slipping across the middle, and the guards found that wide open man. Ball thrown across the middle. Trying to cut the middle is Horn, who has 4 points. Ball knocked away. East St. Louis tried to hustle after it. Their coach recovers the ball and catches a couple of these players before they can hit the bench. Game 3 of 6 coming your way today on the IESA Network in Central Illinois Sports. 2:15 left in the quarter. They get it down. That's to Prost. Prost drives to the bucket. Little runner up, no good. Nice rebound on the other side. Wiedner, it won't fall. Now a rebound up and good by Horn. And Horn's got an offensive putback bucket. It's 26-13. T-Town crowd starting to get a little bit into the game now. Front court, Jackson tries to throw the runner. Brown catches it. Shot up, no good. Rebound the other way by Horn, and he's fighting hard out there. Here comes Prost the other way to Wiedner. High off the glass. Count the bucket. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot the and one.
That foul is going to go against Demirion Jackson, his second, team fourth. 26-15 the score. East St. Louis Lincoln with the lead over Teutopolis. 1:41 to go in the first half of play. And it's Eric Wiedner shooting one. His shot is up and no good, but his teammate gets the rebound, and then it gets stolen away.
Yeah, Alverson steals the ball against Horn, and a foul on the play against Teutopolis.
Foul is going to go against Peyton Davidson. That's going to be his first and the team first.
I'll be darned. I thought they called on Prost. No, I was wrong. Jackson front court, bounces right side. That's to Howlett, who's already got a three. Jackson, what a pass down low, my goodness. And he finds Green open on the block. 28-15, the other way. Defense optional again as Brooks puts it in. 28-17. I think this is the way that East St. Louis would like it to do. Big up tempo, 105 left in the half. Jackson bounces over to Brown. Down in the corner. Driving to the bucket. Nice handoff to Brown. Layup up and good. And the defense underneath for Teutopolis is going to have to stop that. 30-17. 50 seconds left in the quarter. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll remain T-Town basketball.
Widener trying to fight through the double teams and fight through the defense, but just kind of lost the ball there.
Brooks will sit down now. And they'll get it in the backcourt to Davidson. Davidson works on the left-hand side, trying to get some help. Across the middle, stolen away Alverson. Open for the layup, it won't fall. Jackson rebound, put back up and good. And it's 2 points for Amarian Jackson in a 32-17 game. The other way, with it is Teutopolis. Down low, window up, nice move by Busher. 32-19. 12, 11, 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7. Ball thrown away. Here comes Teutopolis the other way. In the corner, three-pointer up. It's long, and the man stepped out of bounds, and the horn blows to end the half. East St. Louis goes in the locker rooms here at halftime on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. They're leading Teutopolis 32-19. We're back to tell you more after these.
Today's halftime show is brought to you by Little Jess Motor Company. Warmer weather and topless, doorless adventures are right around the corner. Stop out to Little Jess today to check out our large selection of Jeep Wranglers. We currently have 15 Wranglers in stock and many more on their way. Right now, you can drive a new 2024 Jeep Wrangler 2-door Sport for only $499 per month with absolutely zero down. Is a 4-door more your style? Drive a 2024 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport for only $599 per month with zero down. Little Jess, serving the Tri-States for 7 decades.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams counties. Call 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Schumann and Emily Matthews at Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Game Masters is your headquarters for all your hunting gear. We have more than just camo hunting attire. Come check out our casual lines of Sitka, Under Armour, North Face, Columbia, Drake, and more. Pursue your prey with these off-road Quiet Cat bikes from Game Masters. Easy to transport and perfect for your next hunting adventure. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
And we welcome you back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show, where it's the St. Louis Lincoln Tigers beating the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes 32-19 here at halftime. And here's Bob Lonergan with some halftime statistics.
All right, we have 32-19 score. East St. Louis Lincoln leading Teutopolis. Scores for Teutopolis, we have Eric Wiedner leading or tied with Dylan Horn. Both have 6 points apiece. We have Will Busher with 3, and we have Jake Prost and Tyson Brooks with 2 apiece. For 8 of 21 shooting from two-point land, 0 for 4 from three-point land, and 3 of 7 from the free throw line. On the opposite end, we have East St. Louis Lincoln with 32 points. 11, Jameer Allen leading the way with 11 points. Emurian Jackson and Delvin Green with 6 points apiece. Marquise Howlett with 3, and Caleb Anderson with 2. 13 of 19 shooting from two-point land, 1 of 4 from three-point land, and 3 of 3 from the free throw line. You know, Teutopolis, after a very slow start, has got out and done a pretty good job in the second quarter. The one thing I will say, they're going to have to shore up their interior defense a little bit because East St. Louis Lincoln getting a lot of easy baskets down underneath the basket.
Yeah, Lincoln's really racking up the fouls, and that gave T-Town some time at the free throw line.
Yeah, what do we got? We got
able to score there.
4 guys on East St. Louis with 2 fouls apiece. So,
and is there one? There's one with 3, I believe, right?
Is there?
I thought so. Maybe not. Could be wrong.
Nobody on the board.
Okay.
Nobody on the board.
Yeah.
I only have everybody's. I've got 4 guys with 2 fouls.
Okay.
And 1 foul with somebody else.
Okay. Well, it's the Little Just Motors halftime show, 32-19, Lincoln over Teutopolis. We'll be back with more after these.
Timewell Drainage Products is a locally owned family company that has provided incredible employment opportunities in our area for over 40 years. Our constantly growing company is always looking for dynamic individuals who want to be part of an innovative, fast-paced team. To join our team, visit us online at timewellpipe.com. Timewell Drainage Products, a proud community employer since 1982.
At Land Guys, we specialize in recreational property because we speak the language. We connect sellers to the next generation of buyers who share a passion for land. At Land Guys, we provide industry-leading marketing while ensuring a smooth and hassle-free experience. We will make you the most money for your property. If you're in the market to sell, contact one of Illinois' top land brokers, Land Guys Toby Stay, at 217-257-6096.
Confused by all the environmentally friendly, energy-saving options and tax credits that are available for geothermal and solar? Talk to the professionals at Scranton Heating and Cooling and let the Comfort Man make it simple for you so you can discover the tax credits and options that are best for your home or business. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com.
Central Illinois Home Inspection, the first name you should think of when buying a new home. Specializing in general home inspections, mold inspections, termite inspections, sewer scopes, radon testing, and drone photography. And serving the surrounding area since 2009, licensed and insured. Give them a call today at 217-622-6788. That's 217-622-6788.
And we welcome you back on the Little Just Motors halftime show. Lincoln leads Teutopolis 32-19 here. And sorry about that. I just ran back up here. And Jack, what do you think Teutopolis has to do in the second half to try to get back in this game?
Well, a couple things they're really going to have to do, and that is not allow those easy layups underneath the basket. You're going to have to shore that up. But the problem is dribble penetration by the guards is going to keep you from being able to do that. If you come out on that guard, they're going to get that easy pass because they know how to find that guy underneath. So the big thing is stop the guards out by the free throw line and don't let them get deep underneath the basket.
And, you know, they did a pretty good job. T-Town in pushing the basketball to the other end of the floor and got some decent looks. But in the half-court game, they're having a tough time with East St. Louis's size down low.
Well, I mean, it's a very athletic team. We saw this Jackson kid a week ago. You put the Alverson kid with him. Now all of a sudden you've got two different threats, and it's just really hard to be able to find ways to make all that happen.
Yeah, they're an excellent program, and their kids are all over the floor, and they guard you tight.
You know, and the way that Calumet City was able to beat their 7th graders was they were able to have the same kind of quickness and match up there.
Well, Nesbitt was a pusher, too.
Yeah,
he can push the basketball.
Teutopolis is a solid basketball team, and that's why I said they need to get in a lot more of a half-court game and be able to work the ball in and out and then hit some threes.
Yeah, I think if they can make some threes, this could be a
Have they hit any?
Have they hit any? No, they have not.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You got to be able to hit that three in the game today when you're playing against somebody with that much talent.
They haven't shot a lot of them yet, but 0-4.
We're going to take a 30-second timeout, come back with the second half play-by-play on Central Illinois Sports after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, just about ready for the second half as the time clicks away. Had a few technical difficulties at the scores table with this electronic unit. They've got those digital big screens that most everybody uses, and seems like there's still some glitches in that where people are trying to work, but Scott Hamilton's squad really doing a great job here at Tolona to make sure that things are taken care of. You know, one thing that's not electronic, and that's coming back to get the basketball around. I would guess both teams will be close to their starting lineup. T-Town looks that way, and Busher, Prost, along with Wiedner, Davidson, and Horn. And it looks like East St. Louis will answer as soon as they come out of the huddle. Alverson, Jackson, also Allen, Green, and the fifth man appears to be Brown, does it not? Yep. It'll be T-Town ball as we're ready for third quarter action. With the ball on the left-hand side is Press. Looks down low, finds Davidson. Back over to Press. They work down low. Davidson, turnaround jumper up, no good. Rebound comes off the other way, and a jump ball. It'll go the way of East St. Louis. Defensive rebound by Allen, then a nice tie-up by T-Town as they're recognizing the ball coming down and making something happen there.
Things they can control.
Jackson with the basketball, top of the key. Set into what looks like a lot more of a zone defense now. Jackson works right side. Beats him down low, throws a little runner up. It's not going to fall. Nice job by Horn on the rebound. Tries to clear the ball to his teammate. Running down low, high archer, not good. Rebound offensive putback up by Busher is good. And 32-21 is the score now, down to an 11-point game. What's your goal? Get it down to single digits to start with. That's one of the big things. Alverson with the ball. Throws it to Brown, left-hand side. Now they'll throw a little three-man back and forth. And when you're up by 11, you don't have to be in a hurry. Now they'll try to force it down low. When they do, Allen had trouble with it, but instead Jackson cleared it up. Two-hand layup up and good. Not everybody can do what he just did there.
No. 8 points for him.
Runner the other way. Shot up, won't fall. Busher causing some havoc by driving across the middle, and another foul on East St. Louis, and they're building up.
That foul is going to be the first against Brown. Sorry, I couldn't find him. And the first is up and good for Prost.
Just underway, second half action. 4:38 left on the board. 34-22 in favor of Lincoln of East St. Louis.
Prost makes them both, makes it 34-23, 4:38 to go in the third.
Now doing what you need to do, and that's making your free throws.
4 for 4 for Prost.
Puts you a little bit closer. Alverson plays the point, throws it left side Brown. Back out Alverson trying to get the steal was Prost. Down low, Jackson gets it down to the big man underneath. Tied up on the jump ball. It'll be a turnover against East St. Louis. And T-Town's got a little life, and their fans are on their feet, and there's a lot of them.
We're ready to explode.
Yeah. Prost gets the ball back. Now cross court, ball taken away. No, it's not. And a foul on the play on Lincoln.
That foul is going to go against Damani Nettles. That'll be the
Green.
Yeah, it's Green.
Oh.
Yep. Green.
Okay. Well, Delvin Green, his second, team second.
Prost with the basketball. Across the timeline. Playing against Brown one-on-one. They'll play man-to-man the whole time. Wiedner clears it off now to Davidson. Down low. They find the man breaking open, and they've got a little secret there as Wiedner finds the opening, and it's a 34-25 9-point game. See how East St. Louis Lincoln reacts to that. They'll bring it over on the left-hand side. Young man will dribble the ball against the 1-2-2 kind of loosely played. Brown with it, cross court to Jackson. Jackson to Brown, throws the ball away, turnover. Run it down, East St. Louis. Coach caught the boy and kept him on the court. Corner three, in and out, no good. Rebound shot up. It's on the floor.
Foul on the floor.
Holding foul on the floor. Wiedner wanted it, but the referee had already blown the whistle ahead of that.
Foul's going to go against Amirion Jackson. That's his third, team third. Ball out of bounds underneath the basket to T-Town.
Down low, scoop layup, won't fall. And might have been over the back, no call on that play, and it'll be Jake Prost and the T-Town Wooden Shoes with the basketball. They'll get it across the middle, and Wiedner's really trying to pick his game up. Down low, find a man loose, horn up, good. Playing that little Texas offense there, setting picks and getting people open, and now it's a 7-point game. 34-27. You give Coach Nieberger time, and he can make the adjustments he needs to make with these bunch of athletes. Under 3 minutes left in the quarter. Jackson with the basketball. T-Town's fans want him to D up, they say. D up, down low. Ball taken down low, taken away again. Allen turns it over, coast to coast. High archer up, no good. Shot up off the backboard, no good again. T-Town with the offensive boards. Now a little runner up, no good. Rebound, Wiedner up the basket. Count it, and Wiedner will go to the free throw line. We've got us a 5-point game and a chance to cut it to 4.
Count the basket. Foul is called on Amirion Jackson. No, that's not who it was called on. Who was it called on, Jack?
They're saying 3, but there is no 3.
Okay, it was called on 4, actually, it looks like, which is Jameer Allen, his third.
Allen gets the rebound. He's playing with 3. Foul on the play as Jackson goes down low. T-Town guys and East St. Louis guys helping him up. And Amirion Jackson, the 7th grader, will go to the free throw line after he catches his breath and rubs the back of his head there.
Foul will be the first on Horn. Jackson to the free throw line, shooting a couple. 34-29, the score is St. Louis Lincoln with 5-point lead, 2:23 to go in the third quarter of play. First one up, too long, no good. Lincoln has led by, as many as 13 maybe?
I think it might have been up by 14 at one time, actually.
So it's been a lot bigger than it is right now. T-Town made adjustments. We'll have to see how Lincoln makes adjustments to adjust to those.
Now you're missing free throws, and you're giving T-Town a chance to get right into this game. Wiedner in the corner, strong to the basket. Post move, travel, turnover against the Wooden Shoes. Coach Nieberger telling him what he wanted him to do there, and that's what good coaches do. They coach.
That's right.
Caleb Alverson. They don't scream at the officials. They don't do. They worry about what they can control, and that's a good rule for everybody. Brown with the ball. Now Alverson back to Brown. And with this zone defense, what you don't want to do if you're East St. Louis is really attack it much because there's no reason to at this point.
And you're up 5 still. It's a comfortable lead.
Now they lob the ball down low. Post move, shot hit the bottom of the backboard. And a whistle and a foul on the play, and it's loud enough you can't really hear it. Horn's going to pick up the foul.
That'll be Horn's second, team second. And to the free throw line goes Demir Allen, shooting a couple. 34-29, 1:44 to go.
Could you hear that whistle that time?
Well,
not really.
No, but I could see him blowing the whistle. It was a late whistle anyway. First one up is good, makes it 35-29.
Allen's having a good game.
11 for him. They're going for 12 up there. Yeah, it is 12.
And next one up and also good. Makes it 36-29, back to the 7-point lead.
13 to their 36. Now the ball comes front court, taken away. That's what East St. Louis was doing early, was causing turnovers. Alverson with the ball on the left-hand side. Maintains the dribble. And that's what I like about Alverson is he maintains that dribble and does not just give it up. Now a corner three-pointer. That's an air ball saved, but it comes off the Wiedner to Teutopolis. Front court, guards got to be strong, and they have been so far. Coast to coast, shot won't fall.
Good block by Allen that time.
And the rebound, Allen coast to coast. Over a man, they're going to call an offensive foul?
They called a block.
Oh, block, okay.
He pointed to the other man, and that man said it's a block. That's going to be the third foul against Teutopolis. First foul against Will Busher. And to the free throw line goes Allen, shooting a couple more. Allen kind of got up in the air that time. Busher may have slid underneath of him. His first is up and good. Makes it 37-29. Back to an 8-point lead. 107
He's
to go.
6 for 6 from the free throw line.
107 to go in the third. So if you get down to the end of the game, you know he is not the man you want to foul.
He's a difference maker, isn't he?
He is.
He is.
And his next one is up and also good. Back to a 9-point game.
Good fundamental basketball there. In the backcourt is Davidson. Cross courts the ball to Preston. They got to hurry because it's getting close to 10. Now they're kind of forced across, losing the ball on a turnover is Payne Davidson.
That's 12 for T-Town now.
They kind of fumbled the ball across the line that time, and
just couldn't recover. Just couldn't get control of it.
Yep.
Need to put a handle on that ball, whoever's making that, Rawlings. 50 seconds left in the quarter, 38-29. 9-point lead. Shooting for bigger than that is East St. Louis after it was cut to 5. They like to get the ball to Allen across the middle. Now to Brown, left-handed three. Up, in and out, no good. Rebound comes off the other way to Wiedner. Finds Horn, coast to coast. Shot up, no good. But a foul on the play, and Allen got him that time. And it'll be his fourth, maybe?
And it will be his fourth,
yes.
I believe, yeah. His fourth, team fifth, and Horn to the free throw line, shooting a couple. 38-29 the score. East St. Louis Lincoln with the lead over Teutopolis. 30.6 seconds to go in the third quarter of play. And
you don't reach down and find another guy like Allen.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are.
No. I'd have to think you're going to have to sit Allen for a little while. First one up and good for Horn. He'll get another.
Remember the big kid from Chillicothe last week that played the whole fourth quarter almost with 4 fouls? That might be what Allen has to do.
Wendell Spratt.
Jermaine Heron, the 7th grader, he comes into the game there for him for a little while. Second one up and also good, makes it a 7-point game.
Nice job by T-Town, controlling what they can. Alverson will bring it across the timeline. He'll be there at about the 22-second mark. Now we're into the front court. Brown to Alverson. You got to know where Jackson's at all the time. That's important. 15, 14. Brown on the dribble. Gets out of it. Handoff, loses the ball. Turnover. Heading the other way. T-Town's Horn. Fakes, spin, partially blocked. Men flying everywhere. Shot back up. It will not fall at the buzzer for Busher. And we played 3 quarters. It's East St. Louis Lincoln, 38. Teutopolis is Wooden Shoes, 31. Fourth quarter, 6 minutes on the clock. Coming back after this. Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. You know, streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Castcom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Castcom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Castcom at 1-800-252-1799.
38-31, playing a little jelly roll in the house right now.
Jack had no idea what his name was until I told him it's right before I turned him back on.
I used to know that, but
he said it was
I forgot it.
The guy with the tattoos on his face.
6 minutes left in regulation, 38 their way. You know, one thing about your oldest son being with you, there's no secrets, because he can't keep a secret.
I can keep a secret. There was just no reason to keep that a secret.
East St. Louis trying to inbound. Brown with it, being held on the play. They get the ball in to Jackson.
It's like a boxing one, looks like.
Yeah, they're going to try to guard Alverson, and I don't know that Alverson's been the big scorer, has he?
He has 2.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he's I don't know why you
trying to keep him from having control of the ball, I guess.
But the Jackson boy can handle the ball. Now they're backing out, and T-Town will have to try to come a little closer.
Man here.
Now they're close enough. Now they got to guard him a little closer, and Jackson's knocked down on the play. And that'll be a foul against Davidson.
That'll be Payne Davidson's foul.
Coach is wanting a count, but you got to get close enough to guard him to get a count.
His second, team first of the quarter, and the problem is if you get close enough to really guard him, he's probably going to drive by you at that point.
Jackson spin move, foul again, as reaching around is Davidson. He'll pick up his third.
Davidson's third, team's second. Probably not terrible to pick up fouls early in this quarter, really, for T-Town.
No, but you don't want to get yourself where you'll be disqualified.
That's true.
5:15 left, 38-31. East St. Louis trying in the jump, and it works this time. They jump the pass. Now the ball will go down, and it'll go the way of Teutopolis on the turnover by Lincoln.
Alverson tried to get control of the ball and just had a foot out of bounds when he finally did touch it. He was the last man to touch it. It was very athletic, but he did get the ball.
Prust gets the ball inside to Wiedner, looking for help. Gets the ball over to Busher. Now foul and a blocking foul against the Tigers.
I believe that'll go against Kenneth Brown. It will. That'll be his second, team first of the fourth quarter. It'll be ball out of bounds to T-Town underneath the basket. 5:01 to go in the game.
Man breaks wide open. No defense on that one. Nice job by T-Town. That's Prost. Prost with a bucket and makes it a 5-point game, 38-33. Front court, Brown with it. Gets it back over to Jackson. Now to Brown as they're really getting on Alverson right now. Brown into the double team. And a timeout by East St. Louis Lincoln. 4:38 left in regulation. 38-33. Lincoln with the lead. T-Town with the comeback. We're back after this.
Game Masters is your headquarters for all your hunting gear. We have more than just camo hunting attire. Come check out our casual lines of Sitka, Under Armour, North Face, Columbia, Drake, and more. Pursue your prey with these off-road Quiet Cat bikes from Game Masters. Easy to transport and perfect for your next hunting adventure. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
Timewell Drainage Products is a locally owned family company that has provided incredible employment opportunities in our area for over 40 years. Our constantly growing company is always looking for dynamic individuals who want to be part of an innovative, fast-paced team. To join our team, visit us online at timewellpipe.com. Timewell Drainage Products, a proud community employer since 1982.
4:38 left in regulation, 38-33 East St. Louis Lincoln.
Lincoln called their first time out there. Ball to bounds underneath the basket.
Brown wants to inbound, gets the ball to Jackson. Jackson works right side. Jump step, back out top. They've got Hallett out there now. Across the middle, Jackson tries to put up the shot. Jump ball, alternating possession. It'll go T-Town's way. And so that's a block shot, not a turnover.
Correct.
And 4:28 left with a chance to cut it closer than 5. With the ball for T-Town is Luke Prost. Prost brings it across the timeline. He'll work against Brown, looking for a cutter. Somebody's got to get open. Now Wiedner does. They throw it down to Davidson. Davidson looks in the corner. Hits his man and Busher. Back to Davidson, who backs it back out against the man-to-man. Double team now. With the ball is Prost. Throws it down the Horn, middle. Cross court. Oh, the man moves both feet, and that's traveling every single time. When you hop before you dribble, it'll cost you.
Probably just needed to take that 3.
3:57 left in regulation, 38-33. A dandy game. We've had a couple of them, 35-25, 62-57. This one got closer after I think it might have been a 14-point or more game at one time as East St. Louis caused havoc early. Hallett with the ball.
Lead at half, Jack.
Cross court, gets the ball to Brown. Brown goes to the basket, but he's fouled on the floor on the way.
Yeah, 13-point lead at halftime for Lincoln.
And that was after T-Town kind of made a little run there for him, right?
Foul going to be the third on Dylan Horn, and the third foul against Teutopolis.
Now an offensive foul, and that's a good call because Green tried to push the man out of the way. It'll be a turnover.
Green's third, team second.
Here comes T-Town again. Cross court and the ball. They've really done a nice job following their coach's lead here, though. Prost with it to Horn. Back out Wiedner. Cross courts it now to Davidson. In the corner for the 3. It's good. That's Jake Prost, and we talked about that at halftime.
2-point game.
You needed that 3 to get you back in the game.
They called that a 2, evidently.
Did they really?
Yeah.
38-35. I didn't expect that. Across the middle, Hallett. Back out to Jackson. Back to Hallett. Little 2-man game now. 3 minutes left. Jackson cuts the middle. Down low. Hits his man wide open in Green. They didn't make the catch. Now, you got to put Jamar Allen back in the game, and here he comes.
He's coming back in.
Green sits down. Allen back in. Why you pull your shirt up to your shoulders when you come off the court? I never quite figured that out. I guess I'm just old. Bouncing out of it, left-hand side. Davidson with the ball, trying to get the man to hit the 3 in the middle. Instead, they find Horn, and he hits it on the elbow, and it's good. And it's a 38-37 ball game. East St. Louis hanging on to a 1-point lead. What a comeback by Teutopolis. You're talking about a program that's done a lot of things over the years in T-Town. They don't back away from anything, and they've really done a nice job fighting back here. Hallett across the middle, now to Jackson. East St. Louis has kind of quit going to the basket. Now a holding foul on Teutopolis.
That foul will go against Prost. That's going to be his second, team 4th. It'll be ball out of bounds to Lincoln in front of their bench.
Now you can make Lincoln shoot free throws if you can find somebody other than Allen. This might be your man right here.
That's right here, yeah.
And a timeout. East St. Louis wants a timeout. 2:05 left in regulation. 38-37. East St. Louis hanging on by a thread. We're back after this.
Central Illinois Home Inspection, the first name you should think of when buying a new home. Specializing in general home inspections, mold inspections, termite inspections, sewer scopes, radon testing, and drone photography. And serving the surrounding area since 2009, licensed and insured. Give them a call today at 217-622-6788. That's 217-622-6788. 2:05
left in regulation. It's East St. Louis Lincoln 38, Teutopolis 37. The Lincoln Tigers have kind of quit looking at the basket, and that's given T-Town a chance to fight back at this one. Brown will inbound. Gets to the corner. That's to Jackson for the three. Too long. Rebound comes off the Horn. There's something T-Town's done that's really helped control the boards. Front court, they get the ball down low. Wiedner off his foot. No, off the defensive man's foot. And T-Town still with the possession, shooting for the lead. I don't think they'd never led because they were trailing 10-0 or 12-0
Correct.
in the game.
Correct.
Out front, Prust gets it back from his teammate in Davidson, and now T-Town is going to get a
warning
on the bench because he was on the court when the referee's trying to do what he's trying to do.
The referee bumped him. It was completely unintentional, but
I think all the time coaches get a little too close off the bench, and now that guy needs to get off the bench or off the floor too.
Yeah.
And so they tell them both. I give them both a bench warning. You won't have to worry about it. Working down in the corner was Prost. He hands the ball off to Bushes. Corner, lead for the three. It's good. Jake Prost. Did they give him a 2 or a 3? We'll see.
Haven't put it on the board yet.
39, call it a 2.
2, wow.
The other way, Brown for the answer, too short. Ball went out of bounds. T-Town with it. The lead in the basketball, first lead of the game, comes with 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Corner, Horn trying to work down low. He's going to be fouled on the play on a blocking foul, and that'll go against Delvin Green.
And here, let's look at that shot here. Ball's going to come around to him. Looks like he maybe was right on the line.
Timeout on the court. We'll take it too. 1:09 left. A 30-second timeout. T-Town 39, East St. Louis 38. Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
East St. Louis only has 2 fouls. They got a foul.
Town holding on to a 1-point lead. We're back after this. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC. 48.9 seconds left in regulation. That's how far away we are to see who's going to be the first team in the 6:30 game tonight. That's the schedule of that game. It may be then or a little bit later.
Hopefully around then.
39-38, Teutopolis with the lead. And their student section and their cheerleaders are having some fun across the way here at Kelowna Unity. Pretty good crowd on hand with Mantino and Metamora waiting to play in the next one. And the Marshall Band rocking things too. What a good job they've had. Thank you to Scott Hamilton from Tolono Unity, the athletic director, and the IESA.
This is an interesting setup.
Inbounding the ball is Wiedner. Horn will go in the backcourt, trying to set some screens for a layup. All the way back in the backcourt to burn time.
It's a good play.
They'll get it in the front court if you get the ball across the timeline. That's the big thing. Horn to Prost. Prost playing against Alverson. Alverson going for the steal. Still down, 35 seconds left. A big foul on the play. That'll go against Alverson, and it'll just be the second team foul against East St. Louis.
Third now.
Third, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Alverson's third also.
Inbounding the ball is Wiedner. They'll set up in the same way. They get the ball to Horn. He might just try to go to the basket. As he had the man in Allen on him, and now a pushing foul. And that'll go against Alverson.
That'll be Alverson's fourth.
Those are good aggressive fouls, though. That's what you
Yeah.
want to do when you got fouls to give. Try for the steal.
Play aggressive defense. Try
Well,
to get the
you
steal.
want the ball in your hand with you're down by one, I think. So
Yeah.
foul them again, even if they make the free throw.
That's true.
Horn with the ball. Thought about Prost. Now Horn bringing it across the timeline. He's got to get it across. He was back in the back.
I wouldn't foul him.
Now the foul is going to go on East St. Louis, and it'll be Prost that picks up the foul.
No, it'll be Prost who's shooting the free throws. It'll
That's
be
right.
Allen who
Allen
picks up the
just
foul.
fouled
That's his
out, too.
fifth.
That's tough.
Yeah, that's his fifth. Prost will be taking the free throws.
We saw Calumet City in a pickle like this, but they came back to win it.
He's 4 for 4 from the line today.
T-Town with the lead, 39-38, 15.4 to go. He's shooting 2 shots. First one up is no good.
Missed it.
He'll get another.
Be a one-possession game either way, but you don't need a three now. East St. Louis hadn't scored much in the second half. Defensive adjustment.
6 points, Jack.
Second up and good. And those were all in the third quarter. Haven't scored at all in the fourth then, have they?
No.
12, 11, 10. Alverson with the basketball. Down low, got a man open, but East St. Louis calls the timeout when they might have had the layup.
I didn't want the timeout at that point.
40-38. T-Town with the lead, back at 30.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. You know, streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
8 seconds left in regulation. Teutopolis 40, East St. Louis 38. Teutopolis, even though they don't rate them, trying to pull the upset. There's no doubt about that, the way East St. Louis started the game. But T-Town came out with a plan, and they have executed it to perfection. Now T-Town has to answer on the other side. Inbounds play under the basket, looking for something they can get a layup and maybe an and one and win the game, because there wouldn't be much time left at that. T-Town on the other side is much better off fouling them and making them make more free throws and let them have an easy layup. And the other thing is, you don't have Allen in there, who's really been the post in the middle.
Yep.
So Green might be the man you're looking for.
Yep.
They set a pick. Alverson tries to get open. Try. Down low. Shot up good. 5 seconds left. T-Town didn't call the timeout. 3, 2, 1. We're going to overtime. They were looking for a 5-second call and didn't get one because there was about 8 seconds left when he took the ball out. And I don't disagree with the coach on that at all.
It's when you pick up the ball, though, not when the ball goes through the hoop.
But you can call delay a game in that situation and stop the clock and make them inbound the ball. Anyway, we're at overtime. 3 minutes on the clock, not 4, guys. 40-40. We take a break. Back after this.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Before the TAVR, I was very active, worked out at the Croc Center. I would say less than a week. Well, of course, Amy tells me I couldn't do squats. She even wrote it in my discharge paper. Great big, Sandy, no squats. So I did a couple.
Oh my word.
Don't tell her.
I knew she was going to, but I have the best job in the world to get to work with these patients.
Let's start over. Tied at 40 after 24 minutes of basketball. Put 3 on the clock. And we'll see who's going to advance to the semifinals and the trophy round.
Everybody gains a timeout.
It'll be Green on the jump ball against Horn. Before that was Allen. And East St. Louis won the tip the last time. Let's see what happens this time. Referee will throw it up. Element of air by humans. And it's up. And T-Town has the ball. Fake shot up, no good. Rebound Brown the other way. Now East St. Louis with the basketball. Howlett into the game with Jackson, Alverson, Brown, and the fifth man is Green. Dribbling the ball out front. Howlett's got it. You don't have to be in a hurry. You're tied at 40. 3 minutes to run down on the clock. You don't want to force anything if you're either team. Corner, Jackson runs to the bucket. Can't get the shot to fall. Big rebound the other way. That by Busher. Front court, Horn. Hard to the basket. No call. Said he lost it. I thought maybe there was a tip on that play. No call.
I thought maybe there was a foul on that play.
I think everybody thought there was something. Charge.
There wasn't a charge, I don't think.
Something, but it could have been anything.
Yeah.
With the ball, East St. Louis's Caleb Alverson. They were playing a box and one on him in the third quarter, and it really shut down the offense when they shut him down. It really was kind of interesting because their offense just quit moving at that point. Ball comes back over to Hallett. Hallett on the dribble. Hallett was not a starter, and he's just a seventh grader, as is Jackson. Three-pointer Alverson, too long. Brown had the rebound, but it was knocked out of his hands by Wiedner. And with 1:50 left, it'll be East St. Louis Lincoln basketball. That Rawlings basketball, you know.
Nobody's scored in overtime so far.
You got to get the ball in, close to 5, timeout. And East St. Louis calls the timeout. 1:50 left in overtime, 40-40 back after this.
And that was a...
You're getting thirsty. Bold. Refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 1:50 left in overtime. Tied at 40. East St. Louis will have the basketball. Nobody scored in the overtime at all. All it takes is a mistake, and things change quickly. Brown to inbound. Looking. Jackson in the corner. Gets it down low to Alverson. Handoff Brown. Swings inside. And he traveled. It's a good call. 1:43 left. Teutopolis will try to probably hold for a final shot. What a crowd they brought today. My goodness. With the ball really out front is Prost. Cross court. Down low. Caught up. Won't fall. Ball tipped away. Alverson comes away with it. He wants to run. Cross court, layup, up, won't fall. Ball knocked out by Teutopolis. And it'll be East St. Louis basketball. Now we're down to a minute 24. Mantino and Metamora coming up after this. Battle of the northern part of the state. Corner, Jackson can't find an opening. Alverson, top of the key. Little shake and bake. Left side, Brown. Back to Alverson. One hand pass over to Jackson. Has the ball knocked off of him, and it was off his knee out of bounds. Turnover, East St. Louis.
Yep. 10 turnovers.
1:09 left in regulation. Tied at 40. Nobody's had a dent in this overtime. Ball tipped away. Jackson, layup, up, count it, and he'll go to the free throw line. Marion Jackson with the turnover and the bucket to give his team a 42-40 lead. Jackson, the seventh grader, will shoot the one-shot foul.
Foul the fourth on Payne Davidson, team fifth. Jackson shooting one here as he made the basket.
One guy eliminated from the game in fouls, and that's Jamar Allen. Now sitting down is Hallett. Into the game for the very first time is Demino Nettles. Is that how you'd say it? Damani. Free throw good, 3-point lead. 43-40. You got to go with your T-Town. Front court, Proops, double team, in trouble. Nobody fouls. They get the ball down to Wiedner. Back out top of the key, having trouble taking care of it. Down in the corner, down by 3. Down low, timeout to Teutopolis. Busher is the man that calls the timeout along with the coach. 42.9 seconds left. 43-40 back after this.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
If you have that drive and you want to do more with DOT, then there's opportunity there for you to do that. It's not the typical job that you would expect it to be. Like, it's just super fulfilling. When my life needed opportunity, I chose DOT.
42.9 seconds left, 43-40. East St. Louis with the lead over T-Town. Yes, we set at a sectional at Petersburg-Porta, Bluffs and Carrollton, 7 overtimes. I tried to go to the restroom before the game started, or the game was over in regulation. 7 overtime later, and a call to my kidney doctor. We were fine, right?
Yeah.
43-40, 42 seconds left. Teutopolis with the basketball. They need 3 to tie. Get the ball in the corner. What they were trying to do was set up for a 3 from Prust, who hit a couple big ones. In the corner, gets it back out to Wiedner. Now he has the ball taken away by Jackson. Coast to coast, window, layup, good. 5-point lead. 25 seconds left. Here comes the man the other way in Prost. Clears it off, middle, layup, Wiedner, won't fall. 19.8 seconds left. East St. Louis with a 5-point lead. Free throws to be shot for T-Town.
Foul Alverson's fourth. Nope, foul Alverson's fifth, sorry. He's going to foul out of the game. And
they don't want this to go to another overtime.
Wiedner to the free throw line, shooting 2. 45-40 the score, 19.8 to go in the game. East St. Louis Lincoln with the lead over T-Town. And Wiedner's first is up and good. He'll get another. Can cut it back to a 1-possession game if he can make this one. Marquise Hallett into the game and sitting down.
I guess Hallett's a good free throw shooter.
Probably. For East St. Louis Lincoln.
Because you know you're probably going to get fouled.
Quickly even.
2 free throws.
Second one up, too long. Rebound comes down to T-Town.
Wiedner, middle. Ball taken by Jackson. Larceny, layup again. 47-41, and Marion Jackson showed why he is a top-notch player. Ball comes the other way. Down low, ball knocked away by Brown, and East St. Louis just took it away in the last 40 seconds, and it was Marion Jackson that pulled that off. Stay tuned for our player of the game and our Blessing Health Services post-game show. We'll get ready for our last one. T-Town will call the timeout. We'll take our final break. Come back 47-41, East St. Louis.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
Well, a game that was tied at 40, now 47-41, and that all happened in about 40 seconds. And guys, when you look at it, Marion Jackson with the steals and the layups has been the difference maker, has he not?
He has been, folks.
East St. Louis Lincoln has scored, 7 points in the overtime after scoring 8 in the entire second half.
Yeah, 8 in the whole second half.
No other game in our 4 of the 8th grades has been quite as tight as this one. Rochester got the win over Dunlap Valley 55-45 in 4A. We got 9/10 to play. They'll get the ball in, shoot it, shot up, no good. Final in the ball game, 47-41. East St. Louis with the win. The guys will be back to wrap this one up on the postgame show, and we're back after these.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Yeah.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
And we welcome you back on the Blessing Health System postgame show. East St. Louis Lincoln wins over Teutopolis 47-41. T-Town really fought hard to get back into this game as they were down 13 at half. Sent it to overtime, but were only able to score a single point while giving up 7 in the overtime. And East St. Louis wins going away. And here's Bob Lonergan with some final statistics.
All right, for Teutopolis, quite a comeback, folks. Played a whale of a game, make a heck of a game out of it. I believe Lincoln had a 13-point lead at halftime. They brought it back, tied it up, 40-40 into overtime, and just ran out of gas there at the end. Got taken over by a 7th grade player, and Marion Jackson with about 7 straight points. So other than that, we had Jake Probst led. Jake Probst and Eric Wiedner both had 11 for Teutopolis. You had Dylan Horn contributed 10, so had 3 players in double figures. You had Will Busher with 7, and Tyson Brooks had 2. On the East St. Louis Lincoln side, 8 of 10 from free throws, so they shot their free throws well. They didn't score many points. Like I said, I think they only scored 8 points in the second half. They scored 7 in the overtime. They were led by Jameer Allen with 15 and Marion Jackson with 15. Like I said, big time plays in the overtime for Mr. Jackson. D'Angelo Taylor contributed 8. Kenneth Brown had 4, and Kales Alverson had 2 points in the ball game. So great ball game, competitive ball game, and congratulations to T-Town. I thought they really showed a lot of resilience coming back in that second half, and once again a lot of resilience by East St. Louis Lincoln. After making that run, they got their composure and came back and won the ball game in overtime.
And we want to tell you financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor in Quincy, Illinois, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. And I think our Player of the Game in this one is another 7th grader from East St. Louis Lincoln, in Amirion Jackson, as he scored the points that finished that game off in the overtime. And congratulations to Amirion Jackson and East St. Louis Lincoln. We're here on the Blessing Health System postgame show. It's East St. Louis Lincoln 47, Teutopolis 41 in the third of 4 quarterfinal games in 8th grade 3A action. And we're going to step aside and we'll get ready for our next game.